Hey, welcome back. It's Christian here, Farm Director at Ngalung Kalla. And now we're in our Organic Wealth Center. All things organic, all things nursery, all things composting are all happening under this roof. But what I want to share with you right now are the microgreens. Microgreens are absolutely the quickest, shortest way for you to increase abundance, whatever your situation. You just need a windowsill or a spot under a garage or something, and you can tray out these seedlings nice and close together and keep them wet for a few days, and in only 7 days you can harvest vegetables. These microgreens are nutrient dense, they're packed with flavor, and there's really, because they're just growing for 7 days, they pretty much grow themselves as long as you can keep them moist. So we start with some seeds. Just going to give you the quick intro today. These are a tatsoi, a type of Asian green. And the key with the microgreens is that you want to plant in a really high seed density. So I'm just going to spread them over evenly, starting at the edges. Not so dense that it looks like they cover every square millimeter, but dense enough so that they're going to create a carpet. The carpet is really nice because later you'll be able to mow them with your scissors as needed. You don't have to cut them all at once and store them in the fridge. You can just take a couple snips whenever you want to do a salad or whenever you want to put them on top of your scrambled eggs as a garnish, whatever you want to use them for. And the rest of them will keep growing. It's as simple as this. We spread them out evenly over our seed tray. You can see the size of those seeds. They're just about the size of a pin. Tiny, absolutely tiny. Once I got those planted, I'm going to put something on top of them to just push them down into the soil, a like-sized tray or a piece of plywood, anything like that, to just sort of bury them that 1 millimeter down into the soil. They're all buried, and I'm going to give them a watering, first watering. You can do this with just a cup of water if you like, but I prefer this nice little watering can because it gives me a mist that isn't going to change that nice surface that I just planted and move the seeds around at all. Want to get them evenly moist, and then these guys don't even need sun for 3 days. At least 3 days. They won't need any sun. So you can stack them 10 high and put them in the shade, or put them below your other trays if you don't have a lot of area. You can cut this tray, and as that's finished, you can take this one off, and it can just be a rolling cycle of abundance for your kitchen. To plant the microgreens, you don't need any special containers. You can use the lid of a drum, you can use a cut-off piece of a water bottle, you can use an old paint can. Just poke some holes in the bottom so it has a little bit of drainage. It doesn't have to be very much soil, because these plants are only going to grow for a week. They essentially grow with the nutrients in the soil. So you can use a piece of bamboo, a half of a bamboo. You can use virtually anything you have laying around. Reuse something that you see in front of you that you can plant these microgreens in and get them going.